Okay fellas, we have the powerful Makita DDF486 and this one is with the check replace attempt. So I don't know, we can just look at it. Okay, and the customer told that something can be with the gear assy and it holds that bit here and but okay, so we have the tweet cut here and here. Basically it must get out now as this. Okay, what can we do here? We can try to take this corner here maybe. Yeah, but it seems that this one it's going to the tweet. Let's try to cut it a little bit. Okay, if I will cut it like that, yeah. Okay. It looks nice, and honestly I even don't want to disassemble it. Okay, let's just try to hammer it a little bit. Okay, maybe we'll hold it like that. Because basically when it's in the condition like that, it has to just go out. Of course, if the gear assy is not destroyed, and normally I'm just spinning like that and it goes out, but now I can feel that the gear assy is just jumping. Okay. Okay, man, we got it. And thanks for, I don't know, me. Okay, so you can see what was left of the check. So everything was almost removed. This one looks pretty nice here. Okay, let's just check the okay, we even cannot put the gear the check easily, I think. This one is just was disassembled. Okay, seems like it's hammering for itself. Oh, it was how it was on the drilling mode, and it's okay. Okay, so let's check. Now we know that we can put a check on it, but we need to check what was done here because something looks not good here. Okay. And the phone again. Okay, and the phone calls when you are repairing or doing the video. It's not a very good thing because they're just interrupting all the process. Okay, so this one is still not tightened. Okay, now we have the small crack on the magnetic plates, but let's check how it works when everything is tightened here, because yeah, of course I didn't want to deassemble this one. Okay, now it looks like similar tool. Here's the Makita battery. Now, something in here I see is nothing, so I think we have a lot bigger problem than the check here. Well, everything here looks not bad. What you want to see here, you want to see the gear inside, and probably something will be broken here. Okay. Let's check what we have here. This one looks like it's in a place. Yep. The pins are in a place, the gear is in a place, and this one looks to be here. Okay. Okay, this one will just spin here. The gears. Okay, let's see. This part looks not broken. Okay, so this one looks good, and this gear looks good. Okay, now this one will go here for the balls. Okay, this, they have the different on the side, probably no. We go with the gears. Yep. Okay, so 6 gears. Go to here. 4, 5, 6. Yep. Okay. 6 gear here. Okay, now do we have some kind of difference here? Yep, we have the pin and the gap here. So this ones go here. Okay. This go here. Okay, now I need to line the bigger here with the smaller ones. Okay. Aligning them. What can I say now? Now goes this gear with the changing speeds for the speed changing. Okay. Now goes this one, the needle bearing. Okay, then probably goes this gear. Yeah, it seems that it goes like that, and basically it's no other way to put it, I think. Then it goes here, and this one closes everything here. Yep, looks nice. Okay, so basically not seeing anything wrong here. And that means that I'm a moron to disassemble it, but okay. That's okay. Okie dokie, let's put it here. These are the LED, the wires. I will put a sticker in. Okay, let's put a sticker. We'll try to close it. Okay, the armature is nicely in place. Yeah, we have the sound when it's yep. We have the bad sound when this one is on the second speed, so